Okay, I am hoping to get through this video without getting into some kind of cough attack or because I have bronchitis right now. I'm recovering, but you know, when you have bronchitis, it lasts a little bit. This is my first time having it. It is horrible. I am doing much better than I was about a week ago. It was rough, let me tell you. But anyways, I'm hoping to be able to get through this video without too many interruptions. It is Sunday evening. It is the 12th, and kids are home. They're upstairs. Dogs, you know, are barking constantly. The husband is outside. But I wanted to come on here and say hi. I hope that you guys are doing well and that you guys are having a great fall season so far. I feel like I sound like a broken record now in recent videos because my intro pretty much sounds the same, it seems like. And I always say that, you know, I took a break and it wasn't planned, and that's because it really isn't. It never really is planned, but I've just been filling my time with other things, productive things, and it's all, I mean, it's all good. Family's good. Everybody's happy and healthy. You know, I'm a little sick, but overall I cannot complain. Everything's really good. I'm hoping to record a video the week of Thanksgiving. I'm going to be on Christmas break from work, so I'm hoping to be able to sit down and record, maybe not fall pigs, possibly, I don't know, possibly too late, I'm not really sure, but maybe record a video sharing maybe top polishes for Thanksgiving, right? That's what I'm thinking, and that it'll be. I thought, you know, come on here today and show you guys a little bit of the fall decor that we put up. A lot of things are not where I want them to be because we're moving a lot of things around. I shared with you guys in a previous video that we gave 3 bedrooms upstairs. We gave them a little bit of a facelift. One of the bedrooms was the bedroom that I used to record in and I used to store my polishes in. But my twins didn't want to share a bedroom anymore, and so that was the spare bedroom. So we went ahead, and since we were going to be moving things around, we painted those bedrooms, added crown molding and stuff like that. And that kind of got us going because we've been wanting to do projects in our home. It's just kickstarting it. Just we were dragging our feet. So we've been moving furniture around. We're hoping that at the beginning of the year, maybe January, this is the room that we're going to tackle. Add crown molding, paint. The entryway needs to be painted. There's already molding here, but it does need a fresh paint on the trim and the walls because the paint in the house is the same paint from when we initially moved in. So it was looking, some parts were looking a little rough, guys. So, you know, quite a bit of projects coming up. Anyways, today I want to show you guys the fall decoration. I want to record this video because next weekend we're hoping to bring out all of the Christmas decor. We usually don't decorate that early. We wait until after Thanksgiving to decorate for Christmas, but we're going to be gone for the holidays, and so because we're going to be gone, we want to try to enjoy the Christmas decor, you know, as long as we can. So we are going to decorate a little bit early. Plus, I want to bring everything out to see what I have, and then if there's anything else that I want to buy. Every year we add a little something to our Christmas decor. I'm thinking maybe a garland, a little bit of floral, possibly for the mantle, and then a little house or something for our Christmas village. Every year we buy one or two things for our Christmas village to add to it. Let me flip this camera around. I'll show you guys the entryway because it looks so pretty. I love it. So this is when you come through our front door. It's our front door. And then we have this large window, which is really nice because then you see all of the lights from the candles here. It looks really, really pretty. That door needs to be painted. It's still raw wood. Oh my God. We leave things for the longest time. I don't know what's wrong with us. Anyways, so here I added a little garland, and then I filled it in a lot, quite a bit with floral. I'll turn on the light right now so you guys can see, but this is the vibe that I enjoy. This is the mood all the time. I like our house to look dark, and then we have candles everywhere. Some wax candles, some battery operated. Here in the front, because I can't keep my eye on them, they're battery operated. I prefer it that way. And then I have this really old vase and some dry flowers. So let me turn on the light so you guys can see. Let's go here. There you go. And it looks really, really pretty. This mirror I got at, I think, a Goodwill a really long time ago. I painted it black. I may add some gold accent. I haven't though. It's like it may be a finished project, but it probably isn't because I'm leaning towards adding some gold to it. But because I haven't fully decided, I put it up anyways. It looks beautiful black and whatever. Well, you know, when I make up my mind, I will go ahead and add the gold detail. And then I'm hoping to add something to the sides right now. You know, maybe some sconces or something I think would look really pretty. That welcome sign is off center because that's where it originally was. And this is a mirror that we added on quite a few weeks ago. I still haven't moved that sign, but you know, whatever. It's fine. Okay, so let me turn that off because this is the vibe that I enjoy. I love when we walk outside and you see through the window, you see all of the candles. It just looks so, so pretty. All right, so living room. I turned up the light a little bit so you guys can see. So it's not completely dark, but at least it keeps a little bit of the mood, right? But let me turn off the lights because this is how we usually keep it at night. Oh, I swear. This is like the best mood for me. I love it. It's super cozy. It's comfortable. It's romantic. It's whimsical. I just love it. I don't know what my style is. I think I've always said it's possibly eclectic, but I do like some vintage pieces. My daughter says I have grandma style. Grandma decor is what I like, which I would agree with her. But what I would call it is I want our home to look like if you were to come through our front door, I want you to feel like you can come and sit on our couch, put your feet up. I'll bring you a cup of coffee, a cup of hot cocoa or tea, whatever you like. And I want you to feel very comfortable and at home. I don't want you to feel like you can't dirty the couch. You can't break anything. You know, I just want you to feel relaxed and cozy. So let me turn this up a little bit though, because this is a little too dark, guys. So certain corners are not fully done because we're still, you know, in the process of moving things in or finding certain pieces. That's what happens when you thrift majority. Like our living room is majority thrifted or it's free because we found it on the side of the road. God, that's how I like to roll, and it's just what I like. All right, so this little corner, this is not done. I just put this here because it looks so empty, and this is not where it's supposed to go. We're gonna do shelving in this area. So we'll start with this bare section, I guess. This I found at a thrift store, possibly a Goodwill, because I go there a lot. And this is a second edition. I think there's a first edition or something. So I'm hoping to find something similar to it. I love these type of flowers. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't know what kind of flower it is, but I think they're cabbage roses. And I just love the colors. For fall especially, right? I think they just look so beautiful. All right. This is an entertainment center. It's very low to the ground. We brought this from when we moved from Cali to Texas, and I still love this piece. It is a little low, but I actually really like it. I can't see myself getting rid of it. I've considered painting it, but I don't. I like the natural wood. There was a taller table sitting here at some point, and so our mirror is sitting up high, a little too high. We need to bring this down. We've been saying that for like 2 months, and we still have not done it. And it's looking a little bit messy, you know. There's a record over there. We got our daughter's senior pictures. I can't believe our oldest is a senior. And we have some hooks sitting here. So it's a little messy. It's just how it goes, okay? It happens. I have a garland going here. It looked prettier at some point. And then usually we have the candles here. I do try to be careful, especially when our boxer is in here. I try not to have candles like these that are lower to the ground on when he's here, or some on the coffee table that he can reach, because we don't want him bumping or burning himself or anything of the sort. So anyways, that's that little corner, or this little section here. This little corner is probably one of my favorite corners. I sit on that recliner. It is super, super comfortable. So I sit on that recliner constantly because it's so comfy. And if it's raining, I can look out the window, just watch the rain fall. Right now it's been raining a little bit, so it's been really, really nice. I'm hoping to add something in this area. We had this palm here, but it started struggling, so I brought it closer to the window because it needs more light. So I'm considering bringing in another painting here, and maybe a lamp, a floor lamp of some sort. That mirror, the plan was to hang it up, but I actually like it how it's leaning, so we've just kind of left it there. The dresser, it's actually a dresser that we found on the side of the road, so it was free 99, guys. And then we restored it. There was 2 drawers that were broken, and the goal was at some point to repair them. But I decided, and we had it in our garage for like over a year, I think it was, and we were considering replacing them, but then we decided to remove them since we were going to use them. We were planning on using it for either a TV, kind of console table, or it was going to be a dresser for one of the kids' bedrooms, or possibly one like our bedroom. We were not sure yet, but we did need some storage in the living room to hold like our binders that hold all the DVDs and batteries and remotes and all devices, all of that stuff. So we decided to remove the drawers from the bottom and do shelving. And I wanted it to do it at the bottom so that when you're, let's say from here, you can't really see all of the devices. I just, out of sight, out of mind. I like the devices, right? Like the DVD player and all of that stuff, but I don't want to be seeing it on the counter. I don't like it. And then here, we have some candles, pumpkins, and then a garland, and then I filled it in quite a bit with floral to make it look a little bit more full. At some point, my husband is going to lift this up because it's too low. And sometimes when we're watching, these kind of get in the way. Plus, he's going to be moving it up pretty soon because we are going to be putting our Christmas village in this area. And the houses are a little bit taller, and so we just don't want it to get in the way of the TV and, all of that stuff. All right. Coffee table. The runner, I think I possibly got it at Marshall's, TJ Maxx, Home Goods, one of those stores. And this is the color scheme that I've been enjoying, and actually been enjoying this color scheme for my nails as well. It's those very muted fall tones that I've really loved. Like that color looks like Sample Sizing Me Up from China Glaze. Pretty much. And it just looks so pretty. And I got this one also because it has a sunflower, and sunflower is my favorite flower, of course. This basket, I literally filled it in with everything extra that I had no space for anywhere else. With the exception of this, I bought a bag of these little filler whatever things, but this is an old pumpkin from like a thrift store, and I'm talking possibly 10 years ago. It was rough. It had the glue because it was missing whatever was attached to it. So I painted it and then added a little bow, some floral and raffia to it. Just gave it a little bit of a facelift. And then we have a battery operated candle in here and some pine cones, pumpkins, things like that. I always feel like we don't have enough blankets because our kids always take over all of the blankets. So we have a little basket over there with some extra blankets if we need them. This is our bar area. I'm not going to show you too much in there. We haven't gotten in there as much because we've been keeping our baby's crate in here. And we keep it there because it's a large crate. He's a large dog. And so it's just, I don't want it in the way, walkways and things like that. So we've been keeping it in there. So ignore that little section. But here at the top, I just have some decor books. And then I moved this down because we had the candle on yesterday. And then I have like a little vase here and the sunflowers and then the little oil infuser, whatever it's called. Oh, my little battery's dying. My little jack-o'-lantern. We still have a little bit of a, not even a little bit, like this is pretty much, I don't do a lot of Halloween decor inside the house. We'll add little touches here and there. But the battery's dying on this little guy. Right now, I've been burning, let me actually go like this. I've been mixing clove. I've been mixing eucalyptus. I don't think it's focusing. So clove, eucalyptus, and cinnamon. I've been doing a mix of the three. And it smells amazing. That's pretty much what I've been sticking to for weeks, I want to say. Yeah. All right. So let me just give you a little bit of a view on this side before I turn on the light so you guys can see a little bit better. All right. So let me turn on this light actually because it helps a little bit. This couch will move at some point. We have some chairs in our garage that we are planning to upholster. I'm going to upholster them myself. I've never upholstered anything, so, wish me luck. I am very, very torn because I love this couch. This is the couch that goes with that recliner. And just like the recliner is so comfortable, this is also very, very comfortable. So, but the thing is that we want to put a console table here. And we don't want this to look too tight, like we can't move around. We have kids. So, our kids are older, but they still run around. You know what I mean? And I don't want them bumping or hurting themselves or anything like that. We just want a little bit more breathing space, basically. So that will go at some point. I'll show you guys that in just a moment. I, though, first want to show you guys this little thing because we came across this lady. She was emptying out a storage and she does a lot of upcycling furniture and then upsells it or whatever that's called, right? And they were getting rid of a lot of things for free. So our garage is almost full of things that we need to repair. And she was getting rid of some things. They were broken. They needed painting. They need a little this and a little TLC, right? And this is the type of stuff that I love. I love 99.9% of the furniture in our living room is thrifted. Or like our TV stand we found it at the side of the road. We didn't pay not one thing. We didn't pay not one thing. It was missing the handles. The wood it needs a little TLC. I did add a little bit of oil to it to liven up the wood, but I may paint it. I just have not decided yet. I don't mind that door is a little darker than the cabinet or the drawers. I think it actually looks really pretty. So, and it's on casters. I love furniture on casters, guys. It just looks so beautiful. So right now it's kind of housing some things. I need to move some things around. Like that was my summer bag, my purse that I found actually at a Goodwill. And it's so beautiful. It's like a little wicker purse. And then that I just put there today because I was clearing out another section, and you know how that goes. When you start organizing, then things make it to another area and then they just stay there forever. The wreath we actually bought, I think at Hobby Lobby in the spring. And I think it was a part of their bridal section or whatever, and it is a wildflower type of wreath. It is wild. Like there's branches and I don't know what not. We bought it for spring. We kept it for summer. It's still up for fall. And the reason for that is because I need to add some hooks into the closet, our storage closet, so I can hang it up because this is not going in the garage. All of our wreaths are actually going to be hung up on a wall in a storage, so that they're not collecting dust, because our garage is not insulated. So I don't want the wreaths to be struggling. So it's sitting here for now, only because I have not put the hook up in the other area. But it is so beautiful. We love it. It's so pretty. All right. So let me go here. I think let's go like this. Sorry, guys. I don't want to get you guys dizzy. So because I lost my work area in the what's it called? That spare bedroom, then I needed a little bit of a working space for crafting and things of that stuff, right? So we got a bigger desk, and again, thrift find, which is amazing. Always my favorite, my go-to. I love furniture that has a little bit more character. The hutch was actually free, another item that was free. And then our lovely couch that was also thrifted years ago. And I can't seem to part with it because it's so amazing. This little table is possibly not ideal for this area. I think if we were to keep this couch, we need a coffee table that's a little bit more narrow. But to be honest with you, I refuse to move this coffee table out because I love it. I think it's so beautiful. And then those iron key things, they're wall decor I found many, many years ago, possibly 7 years ago or something. I just have not put them up. And then this is my coffee I was drinking. Okay. All right. This my kids brought out, but we have a little terracotta candle holder. They're battery operated, not for real candles. I think I found that one at Walmart. Walmart had some cute fall decor. And then my little candle holders. These are really pretty. I actually bought them at Hobby Lobby. And they are the like the amber glass, and they're just so pretty. These candles, though, don't recommend them. They're from Walmart, and they just drip. Look at the mess they made, but look at how beautiful they look. The drippy mess, but I think it looks beautiful that way. I just don't like that. I don't know. It makes me a little nervous when they do that. So, and then our mantle, I have battery operated candles here as well because we got a lot of floral going on, and fire hazard, so everything's battery operated up here. And then I have some warm, they're like orangey almost, just almost like the Christmas lights, your regular lights, but they're orange, which I think is so pretty. And these are just large picks of maple leaf. Some of these are a little bit darker, so I just kind of filled it all in. It's not a whole garland. I had to individually add each piece and then start stacking up all of the pumpkins. This was one of the first areas that I decorated, and I love so much. That wreath we've had for a minute. It's like I don't know, I think it's like wood or something like that, dyed wood or something. And then that mirror I found at a thrift store. Okay. And then I don't know if I mentioned the hutch, but that one also just added some tea lights and then some fairy lights. We have pictures there. It's a really good large surface area for me to work on, be able to paint or sew or anything like that. So, all right. Now, let me go here. Let's see. Go like this and then go like this. Maybe the dining area. We are hoping to add some kind of shelving here and then a shelf above that window. And then some shelving here at some point. But, everything's a working progress, pretty much. But that's the little centerpiece that I have going on. Let me see, because I was turning on all of our candles, so let me turn these on too. All right. And I love black candles for the fall. They look so pretty. I like the black accent. I think it looks really pretty. And this, again, a lot of leftover floral. I just kind of shoved it all in. I don't know if it matches or not. I think it matches pretty well. It looks full. It looks really pretty. Whatever I couldn't fit anywhere else and I had leftover, I just kind of put in here. I've been into a wildflower kick as well, so I've been buying wildflowers, wild floral, whatever. And then a little garland here with sunflowers, of course, because I love sunflowers. It's my favorite flower. And then I wanted just a simple wreath here, because we do have quite a bit of color coming down here. Let me back up. I'm not the best at this, clearly. Okay. And then we had our coffee area, our little coffee bar over there. It was a little too crowded, and then the air fryer is too large, so I decided to move the air fryer that way and then have more of a spaced out look for the coffee bar. This is a desk. It's a very, I don't like this feature in this house. I don't know. So at some point we are going to switch this up and create like larger drawers, right, for dishes and bakeware and things of that nature. I don't need a desk in this area. I don't see the point personally. For me, it's just not ideal, but I do like this surface area for a coffee bar. So I have the tea kettle, you know, obviously the frother, and then not obviously, like the coffee maker, and then we have the frother, and then this little guy, which my sister put me on to like a couple of years ago to do something like this, and then put a little decoration and then a little sign or whatever. And then up here is where I have all of the bakeware. It's a little bit in a disarray, guys, but I think it looks really pretty when organized. And then I put in like an old leaf garland that I had and then stuffed in floral to make it look a little bit better, because these little garlands are so thin and just sparse. They don't fill up any spaces, so I just used some picks and stuff to fill in some areas. And although cluttered, it still looks pretty because of the floral, I think. There's not too much going on in the kitchen. Just, you know, appliances. I don't know what else to say here. We usually write our menu for the week here. That wall needs to be painted because that wall was closed up. It was an opening to a formal dining room, but my husband uses that area as an office. We don't like having spaces that we're only going to use once a year. So I didn't see the point of a formal dining room personally. We want to be able to use every single space of our home all the time. And my husband needed an office, and we didn't need a formal dining room, so we closed up that wall. So we need to paint the kitchen actually, and we're trying to decide on a paint color for the cabinetry. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. And then that little coffee sign, my mother-in-law gave to me a long time ago, like many years, maybe 15 years ago or something like that. And I cannot see myself getting rid of it. She passed away a couple of years ago, and so that will now forever stay with me because she gave it to me and it's special. Okay, so kitchen, not a lot of fall decor in the kitchen, and you know, cluttered mess. We had burgers today, just people live here, you know. I still have where I was cutting the tomatoes. We're gonna make ribs tonight and slow cook them overnight, so we still have some clutter on the counters and stuff like that. But I wanted to show you guys just this little area here, just a little bit of fall decor, not too much. And then over here, which I usually like to keep this close, I want to show you guys this little basket. Sorry, it's a little just a little basket. hanging on the door. And then I bought this at Walmart, and it had some other stuff in here. I pulled everything out and then just added different floral. This was already in here. Some parts were already in here. I just removed some items and then added other things. Like I said, you know, I've been really enjoying the wildflowers. So, and then I had this white sunflower that I had nowhere to put it, and she's by herself, and so I decided to just stick her in here, and I think she looks so pretty there. All right, back to the mood that we were in. The light is on here, so I'll show you guys. And then our comforter that we washed, that's been sitting there for like a week. This actually, let me show you guys really quick this, because it is a storage bench that we got for free as well from that lady that was getting rid of that, you know, furniture stuff from that storage. It was in rough shape. So we painted it, we restored the replaced the hardware, and we are reupholstering it. It's been sitting like that for 2 weeks, guys. We need to staple the fabric on and finish it up. But it's gonna look really, really beautiful. I really like this fabric. I actually bought this one at Walmart. I just wanted something very neutral that will go with everything pretty much the entire year. And then let me just show you guys what our little puppy did, because he ate my money tree. All of the little leaves gone. So I'm hoping this little fella recoups at some point. I'm so sad. It will at some point. And then a little sconza there. All right, so let me go like this and give you guys just a last view. Some areas are still, you know, a little bare, but everything's a work in progress. We're hoping to do some molding on this wall. It's not that wainscoting molding. It's a different kind of molding, almost like a chateau type of molding, where it's a little bit more ornate on this wall. I think I would really love it there, only because it's such a large wall. This living room takes up from the front to the back of the house. It's a double living room. So I think this wall would really benefit from something like that. But I haven't decided yet, because I also wanted to do a half, kind of like a chair rail, and then do a black at the bottom from the molding down, all black. And then a much lighter color at the top. And then we're hoping to add maybe a chandelier here, and then move this fan to that side at some point. You know, we'll see. I think this video is so long, a lot longer than I planned. But I hope that you guys are doing well, and that you guys are having an amazing fall season. I hope that you guys are happy, that you guys are healthy. Let me know down below. I know this is not a nail polish video, but let me know down below what you guys have been enjoying. Enjoying to wear this fall season on your nails. My first, I think, was it the first one? I think it was. The first manicure I wore in the fall was Roxy from Zoya. And then what else have I worn? I wore Black Cherry from Tom Ford, because it's in my Project Polish. I know. I'm still working on my polishes from Project Polish. Although I don't make videos, guys. Like, if I haven't been, obviously I haven't been making videos. But I still work on my projects. I'm struggling on my Panda palette eyeshadow. The face, not so much, because I go through face products like it's nobody's business. But eyeshadow products, I've been struggling on that eyeshadow palette. But my Project Polish, I have been working on them still, even though I don't make videos, because my goal is to still finish polishes and be productive with the stuff that I have purchased. So, okay, anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have an amazing Sunday, that you guys have an amazing work week coming up. And I will chat with you guys in the next one.